Alrighty, hello and welcome. We will get started in about 30 seconds here. The only equipment that you need today is a mat, so have that ready. And we'll start in child's pose. So if you'd like, you can get down there and we will get started shortly. Alrighty, so we will start in child's pose today. We only have 30 minutes, so we're gonna get right after it. Starting in child's pose, draw the big toes together, knees out wide, and then walk your hands forward here. Just taking a few moments to settle in, resting your head, relaxing your shoulders. Settling into your hips. Just breathing normally here. And you'll come on up to all fours. Inhale, arch your back. Gaze comes up. Doing that arch in your back here. Gazing up, broadening out through your collarbones. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, round through your spine, shift back to child's pose. Now we'll do that a few more times. So you'll inhale, arch, rocking your weight forward. And then exhale, round through your spine, shift back to child's pose. A few more times here. Inhale the arch. Gaze comes up, shifting the weight forward. And then around through the spine and back to child's pose. Let's do that one last time here. And when you're ready, coming back up to all fours, curl your toes under, lift your hips to downward facing dog. Taking everything about hip width apart, so your shoulder distance apart with the wrist, feet go hip width apart. Pedal out your feet, starting to warm up through the back of the body. And when you're ready, you'll inhale, bend your knees, shift your weight back, keeping the hips up. And then shift down forward to a plank. Bend the knees, shift back. And then forward to a plank. Two more. Last one, shift back. And forward to your plank, holding here. Drop down to your left knee. Reach the left arm forward. Tap your toes down. And then lift the arm and leg. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keeping your hips level, square to the floor. Next one, hold it up. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull your knee to your elbow, round through your core. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull your knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. One more. And carefully bring your foot and your knee down. Shift back to child's pose, palms up here. Breathing normally here. And shifting back on up. Finding that downward dog position again, lifting your hips high. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready, bend, shift back. Exhale, plank. Bend, shift back. Exhale, plank. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Warming up through the shoulders, the core. Last one. Back into your plank. Drop the right knee down, right fingertips forward. Tap and lift. Down and up. Keeping your hips squared to the floor, pulling your navel to your spine. Just breathing deeply here. Next one, hold it up. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Keeping more weight to that left hand. Last one, hold it out. Hand and foot down. Shift back to child's pose, palms up. Once again, resting. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmth through the shoulders and the core. Shift your weight back forward. Find a gentle plank. So wrists under shoulders, walking your knees back behind you. Fingertips face forward. Shift your weight forward slightly. Bending your elbows nice and slow. Lower yourself down to your mat. Pressing the tops of your feet into the floor. Hover your hands. Squeeze the upper back to float the chest up. Cobra here. Try to keep your head and neck neutral. And carefully release it back down. Lifting the upward facing dog. Press the fingertips into the mat. Slowly peel yourself up off of the mat. Going as high as you feel comfortable here. And then lower yourself back on down. And we'll do one more. Pressing up as high as you can. Opening the chest, maybe nodding the head side to side. Carefully lower yourself all the way back on down. Press yourself back up to all fours. And then sleep your feet through in front of you. So your legs will reach out in front. Going to dive into the core a little bit here. You're going to take your legs to a 3/4 length bend. Plant your feet on the floor. You have a few different options with your arms. You can take a light grip behind your thighs. Or if you'd like, you can also reach your arms forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down, rounding through your spine. And then press yourself back up. Round through the spine. And sit up nice and tall. Do that a few more times. Round the spine and sit up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Go ahead and holding it low. Stack your elbows, stack your palms. Alternate lifting your feet. Lift the right and then lift the left. Starting to warm up through the core. Relax your shoulders. Activating the hip flexors, the lowermost abs. Breathing here, awesome work. Now if you'd like, you can add a twist. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Rotating through your obliques. No particular pace here. Next one, hold both feet down and twist side to side. Try to keep the weight even between both of your sit bones. Just twisting here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center, straighten your legs. Forward, fold. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna do that same series one more time. Taking your legs once again, 3/4 length bend. Remember options, light grip behind your thighs or arms forward. Round your waistband back and press it on up. Inhale up, exhale to round. Inhale up, exhale to round. Bonus work for the tops of your shoulders as well. Pressing your feet firmly into the mat. Next one, hold it low, stack your palms. Try to stack the other hand on top this time. Let's lift the left leg, bring it down, and then lift the right. Alternating here. Really rounding through the lowermost spine. Tuck your hips under here. And when you're ready, both feet stay down. Twist side to side. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Doing great. 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forward and hold. Option arms overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Point through your toes. Forward fold. Maybe shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And then you can scoot your seat forward if you need to. And you'll roll yourself down to your back. Plant your feet. And we'll do some pelvic tilts here. So you're starting to warm up, finding the tuck of your hips. So if you're just laying in a relaxed position, you'll notice you probably have some space because your lower back is arched, space between your lower back and the mat. So really arch your back and see how far you can get your lower back off the mat. And let's do the opposite. Round through your spine, tucking your hips under. So you're drawing your hips up to your rib cage. Now you may feel that activation in your glutes as well, where you're almost lifting your hips off of the mat. Now you'll notice that is imprinting your lower back to the mat, creating no space there. So this is the position we want to hold with all of the ab work that we're about to do. So you really feel that deepest layer of your abs contracting. So let's do the opposite again. So you'll arch through your back, creating that space between your lower back and the mat. And then round through your spine, tuck your hips under, finding that pelvic tilt. We'll do that one more. So just relax in the upper body. Good, and then arch. And then tuck your hips under, feel the tilt of the hips. Beautiful job. So keeping that pelvic tilt. Draw the legs up to about a 3/4 length bend. Zip the legs together, point your toes, take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Find that pelvic tilt. Take an inhale. Exhale, we have a little crunch, a slow upper body curl, and then you lower yourself back down. Inhale, exhale, curl, inhale, lower. Do this a few more times here. So it's all about being slow and controlled. Make a squeeze in the inner thighs together, lifting from the uppermost abs, and the lower abs are activated by pressing down into the floor. Let's try to do 2 more. Last one. And carefully release, hug your knees into your chest. Awesome work there. And we'll keep the legs at tabletop. Curl up, chin to chest. Reach your arms forward. We'll do what's called hundreds here. So the arms are creating instability through the abs. You're going to imagine you're slapping water here. Arms tapping down and up. So let's start to incorporate breath with movement. Think inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and out. Good. In and out. Let's add the legs. Go out to the diagonal, then into tabletop. Good. Out. Exhale. Pull in. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. In and out. Good. Bend your knees. Rest your head. Nice job here. Now we'll do double leg stretch, extending both the arms and the legs long. Curl up, chin to chest into a ball. Reach your hands towards your toes. Take everything out 2 counts. You take it out, then curl in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl in. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. Last one, out. And in. Bend your knees, rest your head. And you can bend your knees, planting your feet flat on the floor. We'll do a few of those pelvic tilts, finding that engagement. Arch through the back. And then round through your spine. Good, pressing hips up to the rib cage. One more arch. And tuck your hips under. Beautiful job here. All right, next up, we'll do some teasers. So rolling up. You have a few different options. Your legs can be all the way straight, or you can keep your legs bent, whatever is best for you. Arms reach overhead. You're gonna take an inhale, and exhale, arms reach forward, and then slowly peel your spine up, tucking your chin to your chest, rolling all the way up, and rounding forward to your toes. Then you round yourself down, and then sweep the arms overhead. We're gonna do this 3 more times. Arms overhead, round yourself up, taking as much time as you need, trying to be nice, slow, and controlled. Good, 2 more. Try to use strength over momentum. Doing great. Last one. Awesome work. And roll yourself all the way down to your back. Nice work here. Once again, bending your knees. We'll do some glute bridges now. Your feet will come hip width apart. Plant your feet flat on the floor. And throughout this section here, imagine you were taking a tennis ball and placing it between your knees. That's the distance you want to keep your knees here. Arms reach by your sides. Take an inhale. Exhale, press into your feet, tuck your hips under, starting to lift the hips into a bridge position. Keeping your hips tucked under. It does not have to be a high position. And just hold here. Press the feet into the floor. Now you'll draw the right leg up to tabletop. Tap the toes down to the floor and lift it up. Trying to keep your hips level. Think of pressing the triceps into the mat. Good. Next one, extend the right leg straight up. You're going to flex your foot, lower your leg to the diagonal, point your toes, kick it back up. Flex, lower, point, kick up. 2 more. Last one, hold it up. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, open your knee out to the side, maybe lifting 1 inch higher. 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg back on up, lower the hips down, and then grab on behind your right calf or your thigh, whatever is best for you. Now you have some options for this single leg stretch. You're curling up chin to chest. You have the option to have the top leg straight or the top leg bent. We're going to extend the bottom leg to hover. So the left leg to hover, curling up chin to chest. Once again, option straight leg or bent. Take an inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. A few more. Just switching here at your own pace. Once again, you go straight or bent legs. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, rest your head. Woo! Awesome job here. We'll do that same series again. Bend your knees, plant your feet flat, reach your arms by your sides, squeeze your seat, lift your hips into a low bridge position. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your hips under. When you're ready, flip the left leg to tabletop. Tap the toes down and up. Keeping the hips level. Nice job. Last one, hold it tabletop, extend the leg up, flex lower, point kick up. 3 more. Flex lower, point kick up. 2 and 1. Hold it up, cross the ankle over the thigh, keeping the hips lifted. Doing that burn, nice job. Hang on to it here. Keeping that space open, chin to chest. Left leg back on up. Lower the hips down, curl up, grabbing on behind your calf. your thigh, or you can once again have the leg bent. Rolling up, chin to chest. Option, hover the bottom leg, take an inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Let's do a few more here. At your own pace, with your breath. Exhale as you pull each leg in. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully release. Awesome job here. Extend your legs long. Arms reach overhead, a slight arch in your lower back. Release here. Beautiful job. Go ahead and hug your knees in and rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. Awesome work here. So now we will work a little glutes. You can come to your left forearm. Now in this position, you want to stack your elbow right underneath your shoulder and try not to clench this bottom fist. You want to keep it just relaxed. And you're going to hug your knees so your shins are parallel with your mat. And this right hand will start at your hip, creating space between your shoulder and your ear. You're going to squeeze, lifting the right leg up and back down. So this whole time, avoid rounding and opening up that way. You want to try to keep your hips level, so wherever that hip mobility takes you is perfectly fine. Nice job here. Squeezing through your glute. Imagine if your back was against the wall, that's the range of motion you have. Next one, hold your leg up, flex your foot, right hand behind your head, elbow wide. Extend the right leg back to the diagonal, and then pull your knee to your chest. Extend to the back diagonal, pull your knee to your chest. Good. Last one, hold it back. Let's go tiny circles, up and around. So you should feel this all through the side glute into your obliques, opening the chest. Nice work. And reverse, other way around. And hold it out, point your toes, tap and lift. Great job here. Still hugging that bottom knee in. Pull the leg up, arm overhead, reaching a little further. Lift it up to the beat. Lift up and up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Release. All right, we'll switch sides. Coming to the right forearm. Hug your knees into your chest. Shins are parallel with the front of your mat. Left hand to your hip. Square your shoulders up, pressing into the floor. Squeeze your seat. Leg lifts up and down. Once again, imagine if your back was against the wall. You can't round back any further. This is great for hip mobility and strength around your hip. Find that mind-body connection, squeezing to lift. Keep an eye on that form. Next one, hold it up. Flex your foot. Reach the leg to the back diagonal. And pull it in, knee to chest. Extend to the back. Pull your core in, knee to chest. Looking good. Awesome job here. Nice and controlled. That's the name of the game. 2 more. Last one, hold it back. Tiny circles, up and around. Let's take the left hand behind the head, elbow wide. Hang on to it here. Reverse, other way. Point your toes, tap and lift. Awesome work, engaging the side body. Hold it up, reach the arm overhead. Lift up tempo, lift, lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Press the floor away. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And lift yourself on up. Great job here. So we strengthen the front of the body. We'll do a little bit for the back. And then we finish off with a little plank challenge. So lay on your stomach here. Fold your forearms, stack your palms, rest your head on your hands. Take your feet a little wider than the mat. Point through your toes, keeping the feet pressed into the floor. Lift the upper body up and down. Let's do 4 more. Lift and lower at your own pace. 3 more. Pressing the feet into the floor. Continuing to breathe. And last one, keeping the head down here, resting your head. Tuck your hips under. Squeeze to lift the legs up and down. Lifting the legs up and down. 4 more at your own pace. And last one, nice job. Pressing on up. All right, so we have a little plank challenge just to finish it off with some slow mountain climbers, then we'll do a stretch. Take your hands to your mat, a little wider than your shoulders. Feet go back hip width apart. Pull the right knee into your chest, send it back. Left knee in, send it back. Here's 8, 7, 6, keep the hips level. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Good, knees to the floor, child's pose. Shift your weight back, lift the palms up, and rest your head down. Breathing here. Awesome work today. We'll take a few stretches. Take a seat. Take your right leg out to the side. Bend the left knee in. Right arm down, left arm up and over. Take an inhale. Exhale, turn your nose to your knee, reach for your toes. Beautiful job today. Slowly roll yourself on up, and we'll switch sides. Left leg out, right knee bends in, left arm down, right arm up and over. Take an inhale. Exhale, nose to knee. Slowly roll yourself back on up. Bring your legs to a wide straddle here. Flex both of your feet. Sit up tall. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Release through your inner thighs. Maybe rock side to side. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Slowly roll yourself back on up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Shake out your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold, reach for your toes. Last stretch here today. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach a little further. One more inhale just for yourself. And exhale, slowly roll yourself on up. Head is last to lift. Awesome job today with this 30-minute mat Pilates class. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you're feeling that core really light up today. We will see you tomorrow with Isaac at noon for another fun live stream. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, please let me know. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.